again because maybe.
Yes.
Oh, it flipped over on its own. Right, well, say hello, Andrea.
Hi, everybody.
I can't tell if people can hear us because I'm on my phone today so that I can follow Andrea. So
another setup.
Yep.
Every time we get one figured out, we switch.
Yeah, depending on what kind of video we're doing, we need different, tech.
Today we need to move around though. So one location and keep it relatively simple.
So people, please tell me if.
Hopefully you'll be able to see that message as well.
I don't know why that little green thing isn't. I can hear you. Woo! Thank you, Sharon. You are the best. Okay.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. Today we're going to do another episode, I guess, of Stump Andrea. It's fun. For those of you that don't know what that is, there's a link on our website that you can submit images of a fabric that you don't know with, you don't know how to kind of a loner that you need some ideas to go with. My absolute favorite things to do. So you guys send me images and then chat stuff in the store that will go with it. So today we have two. We have one from Lily and one from Barbara. So we have two here. These are two fabrics I've never seen. I went to be in the store a little bit ago and saw the original printout we had.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous.
It had a beige background, and she's like, "It's actually a blue background, just so you know."
Because we were going to do it the way it printed out, because we have no way of knowing what it really looks like.
If we had it sitting on the table, we never would have known.
Yeah, so we would have done this whole episode with.
Probably wouldn't have been super helpful for her.
No, definitely not.
So luckily she was. We adjusted it and think this is at least closer to what.
Right.
That's the problem with all this digital stuff. The opportunities for the color to get changed between when you take the picture on our screen to when it prints from our printer.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so many places it can be pretty close. This one for Barbara, I think. Hopefully that's pretty cool. I'll do the best I can, and I think this one I think it's going to be a little bit harder for me.
Although we have tons of blue.
True, but this style is not exact our style.
Not the usual.
Are kind of bold
graphics,
and goes to.
This is kind of like soft and
kind of
painter. Yeah. Yep.
Kind of washed out colors, which are very subdued and very pretty, very calm. Just not necessarily what we have.
We tend to do more saturated.
Yeah. So this might stump me. Let's find out.
And they're going to get a prize. We don't know what the prize is yet.
It hasn't happened yet.
You're getting a prize.
But yeah, we'll figure if it happens. So
I'm actually kind of excited to have someone actually stump you.
Okay, well, let's see if this one does.
Yep.
So follow me.
And Lily has it would make sense if she finally finds one that stumps you.
That would, yes. And for all the men, I like a good challenge. So maybe the right color, but little dogs, not right. I don't. This is more the right feeling. It's hard to tell if it's the right color.
Because at least if we go by the print out, it's kind of more like an aqua blue.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of green in it. This might be a good one. At least it does texture, at least. And I think some of these dark. Actually, you know what? This one might be good too. This is one of Friedlander.
And it's sort of like a little flower.
It is. Yeah, it's a leaf. The palette, and this is one of the collection. We'll grab both of those.
I think I'm going to flip the camera. It's hard to show.
Okay.
Everybody hold on. You're about to get dizzy for a second. It didn't flip. That's so interesting.
Yep, they broke chalkboard. I guess these two are the same. And gold in it.
Lily says it's a much closer to the color now.
Okay. She's watching it on the subway.
Yeah, she said she was going to watch it on the subway on the way home.
So I think I've got three pretty much the same color, but I'm going to keep them all for now. And see what happens. Oh, here's another one. This one. Got you good too. This, but I think these shapes. Actually, there's another one too. Actually,
Close up on that one.
so this one has little.
Yeah,
leaves.
that's so
this
soft.
One's called sea grape.
Yep.
Green, but I also have it in like a beige. And I think beige will probably be.
I'm always so impressed that you can remember all these different fabrics. Like we have 2,000 bolts of fabric or something, and Andrea's like, "Oh, this one comes in this color, and this one comes."
So yes, so this I think is.
Oh, look at that!
Much better. That,
yeah,
that's great. I think that's a risk. This one down here too, which is also very kind of.
Oh yeah,
painterly.
like wallpaper from the 90s.
A little bit. So we lose. Let's see. Maybe some more browns. Brown is a tricky one for us. We don't have a lot of browns.
No. It's hard to.
Yeah, so we have the grunge, but I think that's going to be too dark.
Yeah, if it was just a pop, maybe that would be okay.
Right. Let's see what happens. I'm thinking no to the. This one might be good. This
Oops.
one might be good. Let's grab those. Oh, the light blue in the background. I don't really have anything
From that one, yeah.
Yeah, got my darks and my taupes. There is also like a reddish, ochreish perhaps. That could work. Let's see if that works.
You just made a very funny face when you.
All right, let's put these down and see what we got. Oh, that's pretty nice, actually.
I wish the camera had flipped when I told it to flip, because it's still horizontal, which everything you're doing in the shot.
Yeah. So this is actually not looking just the way it is. I do think we want some more of the light, but
Maybe you need
yeah,
at least one that has a little bit of that.
yeah, maybe a little bit. Let's see what we get.
It's a pretty palette because it's still that not yelling at you.
So we have, I don't know about that one. So we have these new.
Oh,
really
that
nice.
one, yeah.
I think that's probably a good one. This one, I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's not quite green enough, I don't think. But let's see what it. To be just a touch greener, I think. That would work really
And let's
well.
show everybody what we mean by that. And you all see that this is really like a
A baby blue.
baby blue.
and this has a little bit of an aqua.
And this
robin's
is
egg
more like, right.
or Tiffany.
Whereas this doesn't really have any green in it.
Right.
So that's why this one, even though close,
Yeah.
it's the wrong color.
Yes, the value is right. The hue is not right.
Fancy words.
My fancy words. So we'll set that one aside. I'm not sure about this yellow either. Oh, I like this pop of
Yeah.
rusty red. I think that looks really nice. It's very rust, which
Yeah.
works.
It's
with
not
these
super
other-
saturated.
Exactly. So it's kind of a grayed out or lightened, not saturated. Most of these are not super saturated either. So I think that one actually I really like in here.
It kind of matches your sweater.
Yeah, actually, that's true. It's yellow with that. Although, what happens if we take that out?
Kind of looks dirty
Yeah,
when you put
not
that
as
color with brown.
That's the one there. Okay, so those are no good. Let's see, what else do we have?
Well, blues. We've got to have something.
Well, I would think that one of these would work.
Yeah, that floral one.
New Floridora collection.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the next email.
These colors are so pretty. These nice, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's like.
And this one, it's got this gold accent.
Oh yeah,
which I really like. I don't know that we need both of these, and I feel like the stripe might be a little bit too
modern comparatively.
But this one, we probably don't need all of these,
right?
But
and I don't know that we need this one, and this one.
Probably not. So what happens when we take some out? That's always
right.
How you can sort of tell. This one is a little bit off, whereas this one I feel like is kind of the same.
More sunny.
So maybe we'll, yeah. And I think we need the dark brown. If we take that out,
it just washed out.
Yeah, now it's, yeah, we do need the dark brown. Use it in big proportions. You probably just use it in small pieces, especially with these dark blues here to
right.
have that. Do we want to keep this woven here? Let's see what happens if we move it over here. Tell if it's just because it's fatter than the other bolts.
Oh.
That it's throwing really not quite right.
It's funny because in real life, I like it better than on the screen. It almost has a green cast.
Oh, really?
This one?
It doesn't, I would say. This one has a little bit of a green cast.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to think 3 of these. But when you actually lay them out, they do, and it's green. Light, medium, and dark. Like, do they look?
I mean,
blend
those are very close, and that was darker. You know. That's kind of nice.
Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. So yeah, maybe
likes the combo, and she doesn't see the green.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's screen is a little bit different. Maybe we don't want all these lights. I don't know if we need that one.
Orange, Becky says. I like the orange.
Yeah.
Blues?
I don't think we need
How many do we have?
Let's take that one.
2, 4, 6, 8. That's not a bad size bundle.
Are these
Bundles.
Maybe those are too similar.
That's true. Those are quite
So maybe we
similar.
put this one back. Well, both of these
Have
a
the
little bit of
metallic,
gold, which
right.
that one does too. So that kind of makes these look quite
Right.
more different.
Right.
So
And like two with a little.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't.
Three.
Need to be, yeah, we're not trying to. Casino or anything.
Be like the most boring looking casino.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
So not as blue as this.
Which I think it's good. Blue.
Because if you were using this fabric with these fabrics, that would add another blue.
Right.
We've got our dark. We have several mediums. We have blenders, and then we have more pattern blenders. But fight with this.
Right. And we did keep a little bit of that floral vibe.
Yep. I think we did it.
Great. Lily, let us know if you like it.
Let us know.
Yeah, let's go through them all so everybody can see.
And I'll say what this one is too, just in case.
Yeah, that's true. They were so close.
Yeah, they're so close. So this is Chuck's and chalkboard.
It's funny that the color name is. Who's ever seen a blue and gold chalkboard? That's weird. Carolyn, are you listening?
Is metallic grid in chalkboard.
That makes more sense. Those are both Carolyn Friedlanders.
Yeah, this one is also hers. Linear blocks in stone.
Yeah, stone is like a reasonable name for that color.
Earth. I really like this blender. Just the different textures in here.
Yeah.
Next.
It's such a trendy color right now, too.
Yes. Grunge in bison. One of our only standard browns. Really.
Which is a really nice.
Marble in cream.
AKA 90s wallpaper.
Or, this is the new haptic wovens. This is cross in.
You all can see this pattern is actually created by the threads. So I'm just moving. It's not a print, it's a woven.
Right, and it's really soft. These are all these. This one is from Floradora, the new collection. Yes, by Jen Hewitt for Ruby Star. So stay tuned for an email coming out about ready if you want to look for it, but we will be sending an email soon. This one is Dogwood.
Dogwood is the kind of flower, right?
Yes.
Kind of a weird name for a flower.
State tree or state flower of Virginia. And I think Ohio. I think so. But I know it's Virginia. Palette in.
Yeah, we use this one a lot too.
Yeah, this is very versatile.
All right.
Yeah, one.
Is it one for O or O for one? Do you say yours first or do you say yours second? You know what I'm talking about?
1 and 0. Win is always the first.
Okay, so 1 and 0. Oh, and Kathy is saying tree. Thank you, Kathy.
It's very pretty. Okay.
Very different vibe.
Yes, totally different vibe. Totally different colors.
This is like a little bit, like this was very soft and painterly, and this is like ground. Not super representational, right? Like more.
Yeah, kind of folk arty.
Yep.
So this one,
like kind of a Sue Spargo feeling.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very Sue. So it looks like it's a white background, possibly off-white. We've got red, somewhat muted colors.
Right.
They are saturated. Well, they're pretty saturated, but a lot.
Or brown.
Sense. Brown, gray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
So let's see what we got here.
And as we walk past the heat, I'm going to turn it off. My camera angle is changing as I walk. Sorry. All right, problem solved.
We got one here.
Ooh, that's a good color match.
Good color.
Very good color match. At least to the printout.
Exactly, right. As far as we can tell.
This one.
I was yeah, let's do that. Let's put that. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
Because it has that kind of goldish, brownish color.
This is collection, and even this is a little kind of lavender, which is not quite the same as they look okay together.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's definitely add that one.
And that's such a specific color of red. It's kind of surprising that we had 3 that were red.
It's not quite right. It is a little bit more mauve.
Yeah, that one's a little too peachy.
That's more like it.
Oh, that looks great. See kind of vibe to it.
Yeah. That one is probably too purple. So we also have green.
It's nice that this one has so many colors because then there's stuff to pull.
Brown in this one. So
Hooray.
Brown that's already up there.
Everyone at home, if this was your fabric and you, I don't know, hate red, this many reds, right? Like you can bring in these prints in person to the store and we'll help you. Be like, I like this. Can you help me pick fabrics? Oh, but I don't like the red. We could, like we're doing right now, and exclude red.
Definitely. Maybe. No. Yeah, this green is tough. Greens are always hard.
Brown kind of green.
There's a lot of. This one's kind of right in the middle. So like this is a blue green.
Right.
And then this would be a yellow. One is sort of in between.
Which of the greens in here are you thinking of? That one?
That's the only.
I'm thinking that brownish color is kind of a green too, no?
This color?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gold.
More gold? Okay.
Gold, we'll go with it.
What about that dot one?
Oh, maybe.
The hole punch looking one?
Sure, we can try that one too.
And it has a little.
It's a little too bright, but let's hang on to it anyway. Drop them all.
Well, but we're enjoying watching you juggle. And I'm not going to help you because maybe this year we'll upgrade our camera situation, follow you around the store. I mean, that's kind of a pretty, how pretty that is.
I want to find something this blue. Actually, I don't know if I can, but
Like a.
Yeah, it's right there in between.
Grayish turquoise blue.
I love this one.
Oh yeah, we use this Spark all the time.
This is one of my favorite.
Ruby Star is called Spark.
And it's so
And you see how it has, on this one, it's gold, but some silver or white or black or copper.
Yeah, we've got the pink with red. The peacock one, I think we're out of at the moment. The one
that has the copper one, yeah. Nice about them is they come in very unusual shades.
Yeah, we've got it in. I think this is
not just like straight blue or straight pink or whatever.
One. Okay, so I got my blue. I don't know. We could try to add some raccoons. Why not? Let's see, what else do we have here? We got pinks. We have a brown, green. We got a green, but it's not a great green. Let's see. I don't know what it is here. That's pretty bright. I think it's the right hue.
It looks good from here.
Okay, well, let's take it. See what happens. We'll see what else. Ooh, we might have.
Oh, she's going.
Nah. Not that.
Oh.
Ooh, that one might be good.
What color is
it? Ginkgo gold.
Ginkgo gold. Is it cheating if you're going to use solids?
You tell.
Everyone can chime in. Is it cheating? Leave a comment.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we got these too. I bet there's probably a couple. Put these down again. So we have some of some.
Yeah, we have a lot of tulip blenders right now. I can't believe in April the neons come.
Right, in April. Oh,
right. And like it's already.
Yeah.
Ooh, Peggy said she's wearing her Gotham Quilts t-shirt. That looks great.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. That might be the only.
It's not cheating to use solids as long as they're interesting, like that ginkgo green.
That one's pretty good. I think maybe that's it.
Pink.
Of course you do.
Yeah, that's true. I like pink.
Yeah, I think this.
All right.
I think we can go.
Let's see the verdict.
Okay.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is actually. It's rainbowy, but not.
Right. It just goes to show like these are more my colors, right? Like
yes.
This just didn't really do it for me. And then this is like, ooh.
Right. Yeah, this is the subdued.
Not
this
sophisticated.
Is more the multicolor, bright and cheerful.
Probably Jeannie would like that better. She's the sophisticated one around here.
I think the raccoons are gonna.
Yeah, it's kind of too silly.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so you go down there. Where's my brown here? Dark, but we don't know until we put it in.
Actually, it adds something more adult to this palette.
I want to take that one out.
Yeah, you can take it out. It's your job.
I mean, this is probably too many.
This is definitely too many. like that's definitely cheating if you just pick the entire store.
Well, I didn't. So take that one because I think these two were perfect. And if we put those, I'm not sure. Use both of those.
Do we need both of them?
No. And I think this one is definitely.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Okay. I think so. And this one. How do these look together? Because this one is definitely greener. Yeah. So these yellows are all a little bit different. We've got our kind of orange, more orangey, more gray, more green. I would want to use them all together. What happens if we take?
Yeah, those are not good together.
No, I don't think so.
It seems like this is the right color, but it's also my least favorite of these three prints. Grungy doesn't really go with the vibe, I think.
Let's try keeping that orange, the more orange.
And this is fun. Like this goes with this vibe, right. I think.
And I do.
So, ooh, look how interesting that is.
We're getting a little more tighter here. Do we want to keep? I mean, I think this one is actually.
I think it does too.
And you could definitely use these two greens together.
Yep.
So let's keep those.
And it's nice that, because this has the less saturated with the darker.
Right.
All of these are more.
I think this might be it.
Well, how many is that?
See. Use those together.
Yeah.
Do we need both?
I don't know.
And then I think I think you just need it for
lighter,
balance.
right?
But I think having more red makes sense.
Right.
Because
as long as the person really dislikes red. Okay, how many is this? 2, 4, 10. Okay, that's a little much, but you're the boss. If you want to do 10, yeah, that's fine too, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a better number.
All right.
Andrea has this thing where she doesn't like even
I don't
bundles. Yeah.
Every other thing that's even number is fine, but for bundles, for some reason.
Once where it was like we were at 8 or something, and she's like, it cannot be 8. We have to take one away, or
and I don't have a good reason. But anyway, so yeah, so I think we got one here. That's pretty good. These are
I like
it. Okay.
I think this would make a really pretty cool, and you could more white. So there's a lot of white on the background here. So if you, depending on the pattern, maybe you're, and then the sashing is white.
We could definitely find some white on whites too to go with it. I think with color. But I think we got a good start.
I like it.
So we have one of our favorites, Spark in Ocean.
Oh yeah.
Looks really good with these right there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Another palette. This is good.
That's a really good green.
Yeah. Hole punch. Again, we have the grunge in Bison. At least the one brown we have is a good brown. Every once in a while. Peppered Cotton Carnation.
Never enough browns for Raina, though.
I know. Knit Stitch in Raspberry.
And that's
It is a little bit
when you
odd, but
need
it's
this
perfect.
exact red, you can never find it.
Because it's kind of pinky. It's not pink, like it's a washed out red or a light pink, but not, or sorry, light red, if that makes any sense.
Right, exactly. Which is weird.
Yeah. And in Rose.
This one's cool with the metallic.
Yeah, this one's got the little metallic triangles. This was from that blew out the door. Cross stitches in and succulent.
I mean, those are definitely succulents. I like it.
So yeah, so there we with number 2. Let's stick that back in there.
Woo! So 2. Oh,
2-0 for today.
Still not stumped. Haha.
Not yet. I wanted to do one more. So we recently started that we are calling Stash Society.
Yay!
So 2 of those have gone out in January. December was Jewel Tones. January was Hue.
Yeah, we looked up how to pronounce that.
Yeah, supposedly that's how.
So that's the cozy.
Yeah, so that I think it's a Swedish or Danish.
One of those.
One of those. Yeah, I mean it's cozy and warm and homey and
but like kind of like a winter cozy.
Yeah. At least that's my understanding.
Yeah.
Again, through social media and whatnot.
So Stash Society is a membership program that you can join or half yard cuts, and you can pick either prints or solids, and you get a bundle, and they're coordinated for you with the theme. So every month we've picked a theme, and by we I mean Andrea. All the themes on our website, and like Andrea said, the first 2 already went out. We had the idea prints from one of the Stash Society shipments as a prompt so that Andrea would be challenged to put a different bundle together. So this fabric,
Huga, from January. So, staying home under a blanket,
cozy,
like with a cup of tea is kind of the definition in my mind, at least.
Yep.
With the big chunky knit blanket.
Or maybe hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate is definitely knitting.
Oh, Sharon says it's Danish, by the way.
Danish, thank you. So this book's fabric is called Page Turner, and it's just books, and it's in this very dude soft. It's an off-white with this like light tone.
I think,
Definitely
right?
Low, yeah, I would say the whole bundle was low volume. And I'm not a low volume person, but the bundle it really did.
Yeah.
I really liked it. So we've got as my starting point for another bundle.
And we're going to make it completely different, not what Huga looked like.
Oh, well, right? I mean, I don't know how completely different I can make it.
Well, this is the challenge. We're going to try to stump you.
Oh, okay. A couple right here from the first first fabric we pulled. I'll try to do more contrast because the Huga one was one of the ones, so you can see those two. But
I think we can add some color, just because this one doesn't have colors, right?
So I like those. Not crazy about this one. Too gray. I suppose. I mean, putting blue with it would be one idea, but we've already.
Yeah, already. What if we put pink? It's cream,
like lime green, kind of, because this one has.
Oh yeah, I like a pretty unusual color palette. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And yay, Lily says she loved the bundle that you came up with for the blue, and she's gonna come shop.
Oh, good. That's my start. Let's go see what else actually.
Ooh, look at that already.
Maybe not green enough, but for right now.
But still, that's pretty cool already.
Wasabi. Yeah, that. Well, I don't know. What do you think of that? Is that too? Well, let's keep looking, and we'll come back and find out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also very.
Excuse me for coughing.
Acidic, it's like an acidy green, which is kind of nice, but it might not be right for this. It might be more something like this, which is still kind of acidic. But
and that one was more yellow.
Right. I don't know. We'll just leave that there for now. Okay. Do we have anything up here?
I feel like we're a little low on green right now. Oh yeah, I know. It's funny because it's actually a really trendy color for like green. I don't know if everybody's noticed that it's in all the windows. It's interesting.
It is interesting, and actually, it goes really well with the
green that was in there, right?
The pink in too.
Ooh.
So maybe.
Yeah. I'm getting my.
Inform where we go from here.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that's better.
And everybody see that this kind of green is sort of the same as the green that's in this
small amount that it could really go either way. And you could say, yeah, it matches.
So and adding more color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good start. I'm actually going to take this one with me
to match that one instead.
Because I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
But this one is a little trickier.
As ooh.
So this because it does, well, I mean, the text is a little bit right.
What's cool is it's text and books.
That's true.
Now this text is a little weird,
Which is,
but maybe that's okay.
yeah, let's hold on to it. Let's see what happens. What else we got?
Because sometimes you want, when you're adding these prints, it's like we try the same vibe, right? So if we have already a book theme or then a text print makes perfect sense.
Unicorns? No. I'm a little, I kind of like
That
somehow.
even though this color is not the same color, but I don't know that matters.
They're telling me to pick it up. So I'm going to listen. I can always put it back late. Oh, and we've got this one that's kind of a beige with.
It's definitely in the right.
Although it's a very different pink. See? That might work anyway. We'll see. Yeah, got some more beiges down here, but I don't know that we need.
Yeah, we already had like 3.
But
right?
while I'm here, I'll show you some of the other. This was my other favorite one. This
Yeah, I remember this print.
The Allison Glass crochet. So you've got, like a crocheted Afghan curling up under it with your button. So that was one. Compass. This was another one. So this is a white on white. That's like, so this was the only stark white. Yeah.
No, actually, you can kind of see it.
So that was one. That was one I almost put in, but didn't quite make the cut with these.
It's a little too gray.
I did have gray because this one was one. So that it did go
that's a good one.
Into the gray. And then there was a very light that we are temporarily out of at the moment that was also in it that worked.
Cool. We do have to speed up a tiny bit just because the die.
Oh, okay. Well, ooh. All right, let's get.
And like pink and green is not usually a combo.
But it's also not at your normal green.
Yeah.
This is more
so leaf-like.
Right, exactly. So this is probably the same green. We're gonna say it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Close enough, anyway.
And I do like the idea of adding a little bit of metallic.
Yeah, kind of into this.
Yeah, this is her way, but I like it.
Not my colors, but
this would be a really pretty for a baby girl.
Yeah, let's put it.
And not
what do we
look.
think about this one?
Maybe it's a little loud. Yeah, I think we take that one out.
Take that one out. No. And then if we cut back in one of like this pink, although that's too. That goes a little too far.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be a tiny, I think. What about the light pink hexy one with all the colors in?
I mean, that's going to go in a very different direction.
I was just thinking because it wasn't as pink.
There are other.
No, that's too much.
No.
Well, maybe you did it already. Maybe this is the bundle. I am 100% sure we've never put this colorway together before, which is really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, that might be it.
I like it.
But yeah,
and this is a good example of if you bring us a fabric and you add stuff to it, right? So like we started with one that basically doesn't have any color, a couple that were similar, and one of the ones we picked had another color on it. So then we colors that went with that one, and it all ties back together because this one goes with this one.
This is another one of the Spark.
Oh,
And it's got a little.
that would really work.
That would be beautiful. This one would be fun too. This one's got little dogs.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you know.
And it goes with the book, you know,
and it goes
home.
with Wolf. So, yeah, I think
I like it.
I like not my normal.
No, Becky's saying she thinks a dark gray would work nice if it was just a pop.
Yeah, I don't know about a gray, but I think like a beige. Yeah, crazy beigey.
Crazy beige. Fine. Yeah, it's cool. So there you have it. We did not stop. We said to her, take this and don't make it
completely
beige.
Different. Yeah, none of these were in the January stash bundle.
Right.
So yeah, so this goes in a completely different direction.
We're going to use those fabrics, right?
Absolutely.
You don't have to use them in the bundle.
We're not going to. You can always
mix and match. Yep.
I mean, they do go well together, but yeah, bust out some other things and you know, because this was fun. Expecting this to be as interesting as it came out.
Yeah, I love it.
Perfectly honest.
I love it. And we're of a real Stump Andrea because you had an expectation of what I was going to say and I didn't. All right. Well, good job.
Okay, should I read them out or should we just call it quits? Do we have enough?
I think
okay.
Juice, but
we have Page Turner. I'll tell you the good French. What? Those are probably the
more clear ones.
Good diamond and green. The haptic woven again. This one is sea grapes in suede, and then pepper cotton.
Yay! Good job, Andrea. You did it.
3-0.
So everybody, if you have a trick print in your stash, take a picture and submit it to us. And let's try.
Yeah, bring it on.
You're doing real good.
Oh, by the way, if you want to sign up, you can do that. The cutoff for the February was the 5th. We'll get the March.
You'll start with March. Yep.
February, by the way, is Ocean. March, which I might be stumped.
I like
I was trying to challenge myself.
Right.
And I didn't realize how much of a challenge it would be. Florally here.
Although at the moment we have a lot of florals.
More than we normally do.
Yeah.
Finding florals that are in the right color, in the right style, have been a little harder than I thought. But I'm going to get a good one for you.
Lily's saying she thinks this would look really cool in a subtle log cat. It would look awesome. You are correct, Lily.
The first thing, when I was looking at the Huga bundle,
nice.
Just in these
because it's cozy. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think this would be really pretty log cabins.
Makes sense.
Where you get, those kind of blocks. Yeah, good idea.
For joining us.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. We don't know what we're doing next week, but thanks everybody. Have a